Hey guys, I'm here at work on my day off, and today we're going to make bison jerky. I'm going to walk you through the processes and the steps on how to do that. I'm going to give you the equipment list that you're going to need to do that. I do cook professionally. I've been a chef for 7 years now. I do teach my staff how to do things properly, but I'm not, if I was to do that here in this video, it would probably take at least an hour to get through, and we're just doing this for fun, right? So, but yeah, I've got a trip planned for this weekend with my wife. We've got 2 nights, 3 days in the backcountry here at Banff National Park, Canada. We're going to be hanging out in one spot for 2 nights, so there'll be a lot of time for cooking. And my wife picked the location, actually. It's a hut, so it's got a wood-burning stove, so hopefully I can bake something while we're out there. That would be really cool.
Just because we're out here doesn't mean we can't be civilized.
So we've got our strip loin out here. We're going to use strip loin because it's a lot less fat in it. So what we're going to do is take this whole strip loin, we're going to cut a piece off, use that for our jerky, and then we're going to save the other half. We'll make steaks with it. So let's get right into it. Now, as you can see, there's not a ton of marbling in it, which is a good thing. Bad thing when you want steaks, great when you want jerky. You want less fat in your jerky. So we're going to cut this whole fat cap right off of it. Save these pieces. You can grind them up and make burgers with them. Called the chain. We're going to remove that as well. And again, we'll keep all these pieces, grind them up later for burgers.
Order.
This piece here is a connective tissue. You don't want that. You don't even want it for burgers. You can't grind it down. You get stuck in your teeth, so we're just literally gonna toss that away. A little bit more of this fat out of here. Okay, we're looking good on the top. Now let's remove some of this other stuff. And fat is flavor, but in jerky, it's going to retain moisture, and if it's very fatty, it's going to go bad quicker. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it up a bit. Again, you can keep this to grind for burgers or make a stir fry. Well, I'm just going to cut it into a nice rectangle here. because as you'll see in the next step, it makes it much easier to do what we're going to do. So I'm going to put this on a tray. I'm going to throw it in the freezer, probably about 2 or 3 hours. We don't want it frozen solid. We want the inside frozen so that we can slice it nice and thin without it falling apart on us. While we're waiting for our bison to firm up in the freezer here, let's make a marinade for our jerky. I love Korean barbecue food, so we're going to do a bulgogi style jerky. The key ingredient is going to be Gouchujang, so a hot red pepper, fermented hot red pepper paste from Korea. 4 fluid ounces of sesame oil, 4 fluid ounces of honey, 1 cup of rice vinegar, 1 cup of soy sauce, about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic, 2 fluid ounces of sugar, and a nub of ginger that's been peeled. All those elements are going to help us make a sweet, spicy, and salty marinade for our jerky. It's just going to be, one piece you're going to crave it. So let's get that all in our Vitamix blender here and puree it up, and then hopefully at that point we can pull our bison out of the freezer and get it sliced up. Okay, let's taste it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Spicy, salty, a little bit sweet. Let's get that in the bowl. Let's slice our bison right into it. So age-old question, do you cut with the grain? Can you see that in there? Or do you cut against it? I'm a big fan of cutting against the grain this way, because if you cut with the grain, you're gonna get long, stringy chunks of meat that are going to get stuck in your teeth, and I'd rather have chewy, biteable pieces that are delicious, so we're going to go against the grain. Nice long strips. Now we got our bison in the marinade. What we're going to do, throw it in a vacuum seal bag and vacuum seal it. What it does is it's going to push all of that flavor right inside the meat. We'll let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow we'll throw it in the dehydrator. Okay, it's been almost 24 hours, probably about 20 hours. It's been sitting in overnight, and we're going to take it out and throw it in our dehydrator. We're using the Excalibur Food dehydrator. There's lots of different dehydrators out there on the market. This one I love. I got 9 trays here that I can load up. Works great. I use it professionally in my kitchens. I've had this specific one for 6 years now, and I probably run it 3 or 4 straight days a week for the last 5 to 6 years. So really good quality, durability is amazing on it. What we're going to do first though, before we pull our bison out of the bags, is we're actually going to spray the trays down. Spraying the trays down is going to make it super easy to flip the jerky halfway through and pull it off in the end. If you don't spray the trays down, you can go that route, but it really sucks trying to pull them off these trays. Let's lay them out nicely on our tray. Nice and flat. You don't want to stack them up, you want to give them some room. Let the air circulate through them. I put a piece of parchment under here so I don't get my table all dirty, and I can just toss that parchment out after. Let's put the lid on it here, and we'll check it after about 2 hours. So, okay, it's been about 2 hours. So let's check this stuff. Just give them a flip. Pretty dry already. down, dry them out a bit, get any of that grease off of it. It's now been three and a half hours, and this is what our jerky looks like. So it's definitely dried out. Oh, that's delicious. What we're gonna do, turn the dehydrator off. We're gonna pat these dry, get all the fat, oil off of it, let it come to room temperature, and then we're gonna back bag them. Okay, so these are nicely dried out. We've got them all dried up. Got rid of all the fats on them. That's what's gonna make it go rancid. So the oils and fats gonna make it go rancid quicker. Oh my god, it was so good. I'm just gonna put them in little tiny back bags. Amanda and I are gone for 3 days, 2 nighs. So I'll probably do 3 bags of this, so I have a bag to eat each day. They don't all make it in there. Wow, nice little bag. Bison jerky, Korean barbecue flavored. I'm pumped for my trip this weekend. I've got 2 bags, gave the 3rd one to the kitchen. They deserve it. They work hard for me, and yeah, they let me get in their hair yesterday on my day off. So, but yeah, if you liked videos like this, you like seeing inside the kitchen and seeing me prepare food before the trail, make sure to subscribe, stick a fork in it, and let me know in the comments below what other kind of things you guys want to see. If you want to see more of this, I know I touched on the risotto last week in my video, but I wouldn't mind showing you guys a little bit more of the preparations before heading out on the trail, and I'll keep those videos of cooking out in the backcountry coming. Thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it.
We're vlogging!
Oh yeah, just filming right now for YouTube. Yeah, I'll be done in a bit. Okay, bye.